What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well, especially at this time. But we're going to be putting all that worry to one side for the time being, and we're going to be starting a Manchester United career mode. Yes, Kenny KO has taken over at Manchester United ever since Alex Ferguson left. It just, nothing's clicked with new managers. So we're going to be coming in, we're going to be looking to get Manchester United back at the top of the Premier League, winning as much as they possibly can. A treble would be fantastic this season. If not this season, though, we'll do it next season. It is going to be a case where I'm going to be kind of merging the two kind of career modes that I do on the channel. So it'll be like a Stevenage and Newcastle United career mode merged into one. So we're not going to be playing every single game. We're just going to be playing some, and it'll just be the highlights from them games. So we'll see how this goes. It might go all right. It might be absolute trash. One thing that was pretty well received from the Newcastle United career mode was bringing back good old Alan Shearer. So I thought, why not with this? There's a few icons that Manchester United have on the game. So that's exactly what we've done. So we'll have a quick look at the team first. You should be happy with the team that we've got. As you can see, icons in there like Mata. We've got Fred in there. We've got Bailly. No, I'm joking. Not that they're not decent players, but still, this is the main team. So we've got Van Nistelrooy up top. Absolutely fantastic. We've got Ryan Giggs on the left-hand side. Another amazing player. All these players that we've brought back into the team are fantastic. So Ryan Giggs on the left. We've got George Best on the right. We've got Keane and Scholes in the centre of the park. We've got Rio Ferdinand in defence, and then Peter Schmeichel between the sticks. And if this team can't win something, at least one thing, I will be shocked. But there you go. I think we're absolutely stacked now. The only position that I am going to be looking to fill is the left-back position. Luke Shaw, 79 rated. I'm not going to be going with him. I know we've got Brandon Williams in the reserves, but he's not going to be getting much game time, especially in the first team. So we're going to be looking to bring in one more player, and it is going to be in that left-back position. I have got one person on the transfer list. Well, there's two, actually, but we can't go in for Renan Lodi. He looks absolutely fantastic, but he's recently joined Atletico Madrid, so we're not going to be able to go in for him. So I have got Alejandro Grimaldo in the list, so we'll be looking to go in for him. 34 million. Even if we paid 50 million, I think that would be fine, because Manchester United have got one hell of a budget on them. They've got 167 million to spend, so we're not going to be spending anywhere near that in this episode. We're just going to be looking to bring in that left back. We might bring in some more players in January, but for the time being, we're just going to leave it how it is. We'll have a look at the objectives, see what the board want what to do. Win the Europa League. Like I said, with that team, we should be doing it. Reach the semi-final of the FA Cup, and also finish in a Champions League place. I think that's pretty straightforward. Exposure-wise, gain 135 million. I'm not too interested in the rest of these, to tell you the truth. It's just the main objectives that I'm going to be going for. And I think they're all doable. They are all doable. Now, as for this player, we might as well bring in Grimaldo for the time being. So we'll get Grimaldo brought into the team. Approach to buy. No, I am not going to be paying 56 million for you, son. Not a chance. There's Van Nistelrooy's shirt up there. George Best as well. Looks good, like. Looks good. Well, alright, we'll get this over the line. How much is he worth? 27 million. We'll offer a transfer fee. We'll offer 30. 30 million, that's well under what he's worth. They'll probably shake their head. And 45 and 10%. I'll pay 40. 40 million for your son. That should be that. There we go. 40 million, what you thinking? 45. He's not budging. I'm just going to spend it. We'll just spend it to bring him into the team. Why not? 45 for him. I think he's 83 rated. Something like that. Yep. 83 rated. That's not too bad at all. Once he's brought into the team, I'll be quite happy with that. I'm not interested in the pre-season tournament either. You only do that to gain some money, and we do not need it. We do not need that at all. You're going to be a first team player, son, so you're going to be crucial. He's happy with that. He should be. Jesus. Well, we're making progress. 5 years. So, how's that? Yep, there you go. 5-year deal. We're also going to be not adding a release clause. I'm quite happy with that, son. Quite happy with that. Come on, we'll get through this. How much is he on at the minute? 16,000. It is Manchester United, but we'll offer him 40,000, and he can have 200,000 as a little bonus. There you go, mate. More money than you've ever seen. And he wants more. He wants more. I would normally fanny on with trying to barter with him, but I'm not bartering. We're just bringing him in. There you go. Welcome to the team, son. Welcome to the team. Now, like I said, we're just going to be skipping through this preseason tournament. I'm not too concerned about it. We might make it through. We should make it through with that team, like, but yes, we have. Looks like we're playing Benfica. Oh, well. There you go. Got past them as well. Because it's Borussia Dortmund, I am going to play that game. Why not? Why not? We'll play it. We'll see what the lads can do. See what they're made of. I've just seen an injury there. What the hell's that? This is going to be a nightmare if it's one of the players that we've just brought back. Who is it? Harry Maguire, 3 days. I'm not too concerned about Harry Maguire. Like, Slabheed can be sitting on the bench anyway. But we'll play this game against Dortmund. We'll get into it. And we'll see what the lads are made of. I'm looking forward to using these. It should be a decent season, this. It should be really good. Yeah, we are. Park the Prince. Looks decent. Looks decent. But, oh, Park the Prince. Park the Prince. That's what it is. Not Park the Prince. Just slaughtering that French language there. Look at that, though. Schmeichel coming out behind Keane. Oh, I wonder how many Manchester United fans actually would want them to come back. Now, what I am thinking of doing as well is doing some goals for the season. So, let us know in the comments what you think we should try and achieve. Like maybe a certain number of goals from Van Nistelrooy, certain number of assists from Paul Scholes, something along the lines of that. But let us know. We'll get that done for the next episode. Should be decent, because it's probably going to be a pretty straightforward season, I must admit. Bringing Shearer back in that Newcastle United career mode, which if you haven't seen it yet, I'll put a link in the description. Give it a watch. It was decent. Took like 24 hours to do. Not a day. It was like literally 24 hours worth of recording and editing. It was a good laugh. It was a good laugh, but there you go. So give it a watch. Let us know what you think. But come on, we've done this. We've got the handshakes out the way. Let's get into this game, eh? Let's get into this game. Giggsy boy. Come on, son. Come on. Let's kick this game off. Playing it across. George Best. Not at his best. I wonder how many times I can use that joke. Probably too many. Here we go, though. Fernandez. Giggsy boy. How where? I know they've got a bit of rust on them because they haven't played for a while, but come on. They need to be doing better than that. Lindelof with a massive mistake. Goetze trying to chip Schmeichel. He got there, though. Goetze. Nearly, son. Why is it went to Goetze? Oh, it is Goetze. That was strange. Looked like his hair changed colour. He was on form, though. It's all good, man. It's all good. How are then? Dortmund corner. What they got? Not the bait. Ooh, that wasn't great away, was it? Sancho. Schmeichel getting the save. Been a bit of a shocking match so far, I must admit. But Jadon Sancho, I should say. I think I said Jordan Sancho there before. Manchester United were looking to bring him in. Probably would be a decent signing. Don't need him in this team, like. Not with George Best there. You never know. Next season we could bring him in. Schmeichel's got that away. Mertens. Oh, Jesus. Dries Mertens. I know that's not how you say his name, but with a crack out of a goal there, like absolute corker. From outside the box as well by the looks, or just inside the box, but finessing that for days. We're 1-0 down. This team, stacked team. And we're 1-0 down to Dortmund. Where's Haaland? That's what I want to know. Where on earth is Haaland? But Dries Mertens, there you go. 1-0. Jesus. Keane. Oh, God almighty. I wasn't expecting Roy Keane to score there, but come on. We haven't been up to scratch this game. Giggs. Sure, I forgot to put Grimaldo into the team, which is a nightmare. There you go. Sancho, Lindelof, winning that back. Giggs. Scores it, boy. Bruno. Come on, Van Nistelrooy. Do something, man. Scores. Here we go. Bruno. Van Nistelrooy to make it 1-1. Come on, son, with an absolute rocket. That's more like it. It only took us 75 minutes. 75 minutes to equalise. It's the first decent chance that we've had all game. But decent pass from Bruno Van Nistelrooy with an absolute rocket. That's what we need from him. That is what we've been needing. There you go, at least one level terms now.
You can't blame him. The manager is delighted with the character his team has shown to get back into this game.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. It's been a very good game, and the substitutes might be able to make it even better. We're going to get a change. Putting some passes together here, dangerously. Borussia Dortmund. Fernandez. And here's Keane.
Roy Keane, come on.
10 minutes left of regular time.
Bruno. Here's it to Keane.
With Roy Keane.
What's Keane doing?
Free kicks with that pass.
What are you doing, son?
Hakimi. Brandt. Ashraf Hakimi. Akanji. Sancho. No cross, good block.
Ryan Giggs here, come on. Run down the wing. Bit like when he played against Arsenal in the FA Cup. He's still got it. Come on, Giggs. Keane. Oh, God, man. Scorsy. Roy Keane, great opportunity here. It's back to Keane for the winner. Oh, he saved it. Oh, come on. You could be better than that. That should have been 2-1 there. Should have been 2-1. I don't know what Keane was thinking. Corner. Last-ditch attempt from Best. On the volley. Van Nistelrooy with the last touch of the game. I believe it goes straight to penalty shootout, doesn't it? I think it does. We'll see. There we go then. Penalty shootout. Bruno Fernandes up first. What we got then? Come on. I can't even get it in the corner, man. It's going on. 1-0. There we go. There we go. Peter Schmeichel, though. Is he going to be able to save? Dries. Oh, he's hit the post. George Best with a great opportunity here. I'll go top right this time. Come on. Come on. There we go. 2-0 up. 2-0 up. Schmeichel against Goetze. It's going to go left. Told you. Schmeichel with a save. Giggs. Fantastic opportunity to make it 3. Make it 3, son. Come on, Giggsy boy. There we go. There we go. Looks like we could be picking up the first bit of silverware of the season. It's Witzel versus Schmeichel. Oh, he's going to go right. We're going to go... He's going to go left, isn't he? Oh, he's put it over the top. Wow, that is not how you take penalties. Don't take penalties like that, kids. Well, there you go. We're going to be lifting the first trophy of the season. I know I said that the pre-season tournament didn't mean anything. But I wanted to see what the lads were capable of. Not too much, to tell you the truth. Not too much. Oh, it's going to take a couple of games to get used to it, like. But the lads are absolutely buzzing. They are buzzing. Here it is, then. Roy Keane is going to be lifting that trophy. It's pretty average looking, like. It's not the greatest of trophies in the world, is it? Georgie Best. Bestie boy there as well. Like I say, I wasn't overly impressed with that team there, like. I know it's the first game of the season. And it's always like, for me, I feel like it takes a good few games to get the morale up and for the team to be playing a hell of a lot better. But either way, we've been able to win it. Might have been through a penalty shootout. But I'm quite happy with that. Well done, lads. Well done. First game back in the Premier League. We're at home. Old Trafford. It's looking good. Chelsea, though, up first. Should be an interesting game, especially considering that we're only able to draw with Dortmund. I thought, especially with the team that we've got. Rio in the background. There you go. They're loving him that much that he's playing. And he's got a nice sign. My God. Forgot that would happen, but there you go. This should be a decent game. Come on, lads. Come on. There you go. 5 goals in the last 3 matches, apparently. I've missed that, but there you go. There you go. Ruud is doing well. He's doing well. Should be doing fine, man. Should be absolutely sorted. George Best. Come on, son. This is looking good. Simply the best. That wasn't, though, was it? That was not. I was going to say better than all the rest, but no. Keane winning that back forward. Absolute tank in the middle of the park. Scores. Van Nistelrooy.
Play here. They could open up.
It's through.
Could be a chance.
Bruno. Bruno! A decent save from
Goalkeeper
Kepa.
can only parry
Back
it
in.
out.
Fernandez. Gonna play it.
Best.
Come on. Same play there. Every time I'm singing that, it's just absolutely diabolical. So maybe we'll not sing it at the minute. Fernandez, who's going to look to send. Van Nistelrooy's done just that. Van Nistelrooy getting his first Premier League goal in a little while. But he has got it. Here we go, celebrating with the fans. Come on, son. There you go. This is a bit better, isn't it? It's a bit better than that game that we had against Borussia Dortmund. Fans are going absolutely insane, though. Decent ball from Bruno here. Van Nistelrooy cutting it back in. Absolute rocket. Kepa. Now what you could do about that, son. He hasn't come up against strikers like Van Nistelrooy. Well, I suppose there's always that argument. Who is the best striker the Premier League has ever seen? I'm going to be biased and say it's Alan Shearer. But you cannot ignore people like Van Nistelrooy, Thierry Henry, Bergkamp. There's another one straight away. Just so many. So many. Aguero, though, he's fantastic as well. Let us know in the comments, who do you think is the best of all time? Not modern day, just ever. Let me know. Be interesting to see what people think of that. Van Nistelrooy here. Bruno. Back. Van Nistelrooy! Come on! There we go. 2-0. 2-0. You can have a little dance, son. Oh! I don't know what I'm doing there, like, but there you go. Van Nistelrooy getting his second. I think that would be decent for Van Nistelrooy when I was saying about the goals that we could set for the season. Van Nistelrooy to break the record. I think it's at, I don't know what it's at. 32? Something like that. Be decent if he could. I mean, he's got 2 goals from himself straight away in the first game. I couldn't do it with Shearer, like. There you go. Aye. Aye. Well done, mate, though. Well done. Didn't want to leave things without going over the rest of the team. I thought I did brush over it pretty fast. It was like, we've got these legends back, but the rest of them, doesn't matter, does it? But we will go over the rest of the team. So, in the first team, I've got Lindelof there. We've got Wan-Bissaka. And I think that's it. Bruno Fernandes from the original lineup. We've also got Aguero, who I thought was going to do absolutely shocking when he came into Manchester United, but he's been doing pretty well. So props to you, son. Fair play. We've got Mata there, Lindegaard, McTominay, who will be one for the future. He was fantastic in that Newcastle career mode that I did. We've got Pereira, Maguire, Romero. Probably as backup for goalkeepers. Romero's probably just, we might as well sell him on, to tell you the truth. But we've got Chong, who will be one for the future. We've got Bailly, Rashford's there, Pogba, who, I don't know. You wouldn't get into that team at the minute. I mean, I suppose you could go... Nah, he's not going to get into that team. There we go. So we've got Fosu Mensah. Is it Tuanzebe? We'll go with that. Jones. Oh, I think I need to sell on. He's good for the memes. And that's about it. That's about it. Dalot. Gomez, Grant, Garner. Galbraith. I don't know about him. Manchester United supporters, let me know about this kid. Only 18 years old. Didn't even realise he was in the game. Fred's in there though. Levitt. Bernard, Lade, Matic, De Gea, who isn't even on the bench, which is absolutely insane. Greenwood, Martial, Shaw, and Dan James. Can't forget about him. So they do make up the majority of the second team. So we've got like Martial up front, Mata sitting behind Rashford, and James on the wings. Fred and Pogba in the centre of the park. Shaw, Maguire, Bailly, Dalot, and De Gea in goal. There you go. So there's a quick look at the team. I didn't want to leave it out, because I thought I have went over it pretty fast. But as for the other games in this episode, we'll go over that really quick. What I might do is, well, maybe play... What games are the big... Probably play the game against Wolves, and then we'll leave it there. And then the next episode, we'll probably be getting into games against Leicester. That'll be a decent one. We'll play the game in the Europa League. I'll probably play most of the Europa League games, and we'll be playing that game against Arsenal for sure. But as for this one, we'll play this game against Wolves. We'll probably be doing 2-3 games an episode. Blowing off our schools from Manchester City. There you go. I don't think so, mate. I do not think so. Like, that always happens. If anyone does do this, I mean, look at that. Another offer in for Van Nistelrooy. If anyone does put all legends and icons, I don't know about that, man. Legends and icons into career mode. You'll get loads of loan offers for them. But it's just ridiculous. Currently, we're sitting in 7th place. That'll all change after this game, though. I know it will. We'll play the first team yet again. And I'll be looking for yet another victory. But we won't be playing the second team. I might play the second team in the Europa League. That might be the way to go. Just so everyone's getting a bit of time on the pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? But we'll get into this game against Wolves. See if we can end the episode on a win. I'll be hoping we can. But come on. Van Nistelrooy, yeah? Whoa, through! Oh, there you go! Bested boy! Nah, we'll play the game. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. No one ever shows them, though, do they? They never show the training. I can understand why, like. I don't know why I'm going on about it. There you go, actually, away with the Molyneux Stadium. Lads, though, Van Nistelrooy, absolutely fantastic. Like I say about the goals or challenges. What shall we call it? Goals or challenges? Shall we put it challenges? We'll call them challenges for the season. Something around Van Nistelrooy would be decent. Schmeichel clean sheets. There's something else we could potentially do. Just something along the lines of that. Winning the likes of the Europa League and things like that should just be a given. There you go. 5 goals in the last 3 matches again. That's going to be the one for me. Even if it isn't something that you guys set, like a challenge for Van Nistelrooy, I'm going to set it for myself. So there you go. But come on, we'll get into this game. Kenny's up for it. And so are the lads. Come on, he hasn't got too many options. Giggs, though. Giggs. Still. Ryan. Giggs. Oh, that was Family Guy, wasn't it? Giggity, giggity. Oh, my God. There you go, no. I thought Giggs was going to be getting a goal there. But obviously not. Obviously not. Bruno Fernandes through Roy Keane. He's got a bit of space. Why not, son? Why not when you can do that? Roy Keane. Come on, lad. That was an absolute corker. Now, how often would you see Roy Keane doing that? There you go. That's what you get on this career mode. Roy Keane breakdancing. My God. What an opening goal that was, son. What an opening goal. Fernandes playing the ball back to him. Don't give him that much space. With a rocket, though. Hey, if he scores no more goals this season, that one alone, I'll be quite happy with it. Quite happy with that, son. There you go, 1-0 up. Just waited. Bruno, first time. Rui getting the save. You would think, I thought Bruno Fernandes would have had a game face. Like, I didn't realise that he didn't. I think people that have been sorting the faces out on the FIFA PC community, they've done his face, but EA not doing his face. Crazy times. Well, there you go. I suppose they're not going to be like, oh, we'll just scan you on your own, mate. Wasn't any good, was it? But they're not going to, suppose, scan him on his own. He'd surely be in FIFA 21. But still, I suppose they haven't done Haaland and stuff like that either, like. But, crazy times. Keane. Fernandes, Van Nistelrooy. Oh. Tell you what, Van Nistelrooy has got one rocket in his boots. There's a snake in my boots. There you go, and there's another, what was it, pop culture reference for Toy Story. But he hasn't got a snake in his boots. He's got a rocket in his boots. You go, come on. Ah, it's out. It is out. I don't think we're going to get there either. We're not. Jota is going to get there instead. Now, Ruud van Nistelrooy isn't making as many runs as I was hoping, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change up some of his instructions. So he's going to be staying central, getting behind, and he's going to stay forward. I don't know if that'll do anything. I suppose we'll soon find out. We're only 1-0 up going into half-time, which, I mean, we're winning. I suppose that's something positive, but we're not winning by as many as I was hoping. I mean, like I say, look at the team, man. 92 Van Nistelrooy, 86 Fernandes, 92 Giggs, best 93. Just the team's full of, like, pretty high 80s. Other than Grimaldo and Wan-Bissaka, but right backs and left backs aren't that important, I suppose. In regards to, in the grand scheme of things, I'm saying. But, there you go. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just trash. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. Scores it, boy. Van Nistelrooy. Great ball to Bruno. Here we go. 2-0. There it is. There it is. Van Nistelrooy with the assist. Bruno, you enjoy that, son. You enjoy that. Oh, he's windmilling it. I'm not going to do it here. I'll probably end up smashing the monitor up or something like that. There you go, son. That was a nice little goal from him there. Van Nistelrooy getting the assist, which is decent as well. Scholes could have got the assist if I'd scored with Van Nistelrooy, but there you go. 2-0 up. Oh, what a ball through from Roy Keane. Fernandez. I've changed Van Nistelrooy's instructions, and it's Fernandez that's got himself 2 goals. You have a little dance, mate. You have a little dance. Do-do-do. Don't know what the hell I'm doing today, like, but there you go. You might like this type of video, you might not. I'm sure I'll find out quick enough from the commentors, and whether I get many dislikes. But hey, if you dislike it, hit that dislike button. Do you know what I'm saying? You got no. Come on, get it. 3-0 up now. Decent. Bruno Fernandes now has as many goals as Van Nistelrooy in the Premier League. Crazy times. Van Nistelrooy. He's going to play Bruno in. He's going to get a hat-trick here, ain't he? Yes, Bruno's son. Oh, yes. Oh, he's not listening to the hate, even though he's right in front of the Wolves fans. That's ridiculous. Maybe Bruno Fernandes is going to be the lad bagging all the goals. Jesus. He's been getting into great positions. You would expect it, though. I mean, he's 86 rated. It's absolutely fantastic. What? Ah, well done, son. Three goals from the lad, though. 4-0 up currently. Mental times. There it is, then. There it is. Bruno Fernandes getting his match ball. Don't know how I feel about him being number 27, but I can't remember who took his number. Would it have been Van Nistelrooy? I think Bruno's number 10. Well, there you go. I'll maybe just have to look at that next episode. But Roy Keane, man, getting an absolute corker of a goal. Corker of a goal. Decent, though. Decent. We'll do a pre-match, or post-match interview, I should say. Pre-match. What am I talking about, man? See what they've got to ask with. Yeah, we'll go. Just a moment of your time, please, sir. Yes, no problem. Hat-trick is something we rarely see. He's a role model in a team full of absolute icons. It's Bruno Fernandes that's shining the brightest. Wolves clearly not at your level. They are not at our level. You're right there, son. Or lass. Aye. Is that what it'd be? Lass. There you go. Resounding victory. We could have won by more. We should have won by more, realistically. I don't know whether I might need to change the difficulty, because it's not going to be fun to watch if I'm just smashing teams 4-5-0 every time. But it's just that ultimate difficulty is just... It's too ultimate for me. It's just too ultimate for me. It's ridiculous. I mean, look at that. 2 games in. We're second place. 6 points. Fair enough. But we're going to be leaving the episode there. I don't even know how long this is realistically going to be. It might be short, but there you go. Future episodes will be a little bit longer. I didn't have loads of time today, so that's why. But either way, we're going to be leaving things there. If you're looking forward to this series, look at that. Fernandes is top goal scorer in the Premier League. But if you're looking forward to this series, drop a like on the video and I'll judge it by that. If it gets a reasonable amount of likes, we'll carry on with this. If not, we can always just do one season and leave it at that. But if it is something that you think will be decent and it is your first time on the channel, hit that subscribe button, because I'll be doing a few more of these videos, especially since no one can realistically go out and do anything anymore with this good old coronavirus, which is absolutely horrendous. So there you go. All I can say is stay safe, everyone. Hope you're all okay as much as you can be, you and your family. It's absolutely mental times at the minute. Hopefully you'll be able to get some toilet roll and stuff like that. That's absolutely ridiculous. But that's another story for another day. I am going to be leaving this episode there. I hope you have enjoyed it. But as always, I will see you in the next one.